Get them both, and the side is Billy Hamilton digging in. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind nothing. And one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club. On that one, it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Jose Abreu. Now the first pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Will Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now the first pitch. Albies has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. And stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. In now, Cy Young. Hit back toward the mound. Gregorius is there. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Here's another 0-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
2-1.
Count. 2-1.
Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. So 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is lined hard to deep left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman,
A swing and a line drive. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. The batter now will be Tim Salmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not
1-1.
close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. And he makes the throw to first. Salmon is retired. 2 down now. Now into the box, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hot. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a rather easy first out. Ready now is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the
one day. Don't that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come.
the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are...
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor... So runners in scoring position, and here is Joe Random. Looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Popped him up. Sheets is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next to hit, Gilberto Caballero.
The second baseman.
Here's the 0-2. To short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against him.
So the next to bat will be Joe Random. Popped into foul ground his last time up. From the stretch. Popped up. Caballero is there, and he's got it for the first out. Next, it'll be Joe Random. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in is Cooper Hummel, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Pulled toward right center field.
Halfway.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Striding in is Weston Wilson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he struck him out, his 8th. So here is Joe Random, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down.
At the plate now is Gavin Sheets, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Over to first, and this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3. Kyle Kubat is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive. How many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in the bat next is Vic Reynolds. The 2-1 hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next up is Joe Random. He singled first time up. Now here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. You're going 2.
Around first. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Down.
The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in next, Joe Random. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Go hard.
In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. So next to hit is Eduardo Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. And now, Vic Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Random. Soft grounder left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to stand in is Eduardo Garcia. Throw over to first. And a dive. Runners off for second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now at the plate here is Gabe Lieber, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Get down.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. So stepping in is Zach Remillard. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Joe Random. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Collado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ethan Small gets the win on the mound. His first is
came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles die. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. Curve. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I'm at X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Reds and the All-Stars. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that's the first out. Stepping up is Whit Merrifield. And now the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So now into the box is Ryan McMahon. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. McMahon is off at first with 2 away. To third. Castellanos is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Fastball well outside.
Griffey Jr.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A windup and the 0-1. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And now here is J.D. Martinez. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Switching up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets, y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry, y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and give this money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth. Just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint. Who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX what they wanting from me. BMX I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied ain't no love in the streets. Also there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the All-Stars and the Zephyrs. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today. Clemente patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Lays off 1-0. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Clemente is there, 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Michael Conforto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in is Hank Aaron. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Aaron.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Junior. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Aaron aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Albert Pujols.
Third baseman, Albert.
First pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. Popped straight up. Delaplane waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two down with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Blankenhorn has got it, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And that